This is the book of This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. And Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is indeed putting the spirit on these different kings and rulers to be prepared for war. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to thank Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me his truth. Salutation, brothers and sisters that are out there listening, learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing his word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom, and help prepare this lesson be edifying to the elect. So I got a couple articles I just want to kind of touch on real quick, just showing that the times that we're living in. Real quick, matter of fact, let me grab that. It came to mind. Second Ezra's 9th chapter. Second Ezra's 9 and 1. It says, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So we're commanded to watch, and measure the time diligently, and we can see that we are indeed in a time of war, So it says, military draft coming. House passes measure to automatically register men for selective service. And this was published yesterday, June 15th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble as coined by the beloved apostle Tahar. And it says the House Representatives on Friday approved its version of the annual defense policy bill, effectively clearing the $883.7 billion National Defense Authorization Act, NDAA, to move forward in a 217 to 199 vote, which largely fell along party lines. Only 3 Republicans opposed it. A number of controversial amendments are part of it, setting up a further fight with Democrats as it moves forward, including a measure empowering the National Guard to crack down on the southern border. But among the most interesting aspects to the bill for fiscal year 2025 is an amendment to the NDAA, which automatically registers all draft-age male U.S. residents with the selective service system. So there, the Lord is putting the spirit on them, to get ready for war. This is Ecclesiastes 3 and 8. There's a time for everything. There's a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. And we are indeed in that time of war, man. And Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is stirring these things up, man. And you women are not exempt from this, man. So ones that always screaming equal rights and I don't need no man and this, that, da, 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 da. Okay, well, here's your chance. This is from National News. This was published today, June 16th. And it says, breaking 2025 NDAA. So in that same bill that we were just reading, also within it says, authorizes mandatory military draft of women as well across America as Pentagon pursues global nuclear war with both Russia and China at the same time. So, tremble ye women that are at ease, man. So you want to act all big and bad and, Iron Woman, hear me roar and all this bullshit. Well, hey, here's your opportunity to prove that you are indeed equal to a man and that, you don't need a man and all this shit. And you draft your ass over there too, The war drums are beating louder and louder. So this is from Zero Hedge, also published today, the 16th. Germany could soon be screening 18-year-olds to boost military recruits. So hey, the Lord is putting His spirit, on these different nations, to get ready for war. This is Joel 3, and I'll start at 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. So spend more money on military apparatuses and vehicles, planes, helicopters, and what have you, jets, weaponry, right? Instead of your agriculture, instead of spending more money on boosting the economy and everything. All these different nations are doing war drills and testing out their might, so to speak. Like Mortal Kombat, test your might. This is gonna be the ultimate Mortal Kombat, the war to end all wars, man. World War III. It's Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past. The second world war is past. And behold, look, the third woe cometh quickly, right? And that's the time that we're living in, man. That's the time that we're entering into. It says, 11th verse, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Yahawashi, of Yahawah's judgment. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. So the Lord is gathering these nations and putting the spirit on these nations to be ready to go to war, And this is also from Zero Hedge, published yesterday. Chinese may be probing American military readiness through base breaches, lawmaker says, So, hey, it's all leading in the same direction, man. All these things are happening simultaneously, man. Let's see. Let's read a little bit more of this. It says, this means that all able-bodied males in the country aged 18 to 26 could potentially be drafted in the scenario of a future war declaration by Congress. The selection would be based on information from federal databases. While there has been a selective service program in effect for decades, it has long previously only been voluntary. But this new amendment will make registration automatic. The merely voluntary system have been in effect since 1980, but critics have said that leaving it up for young men to decide for themselves whether to register has resulted in a weak and ineffective system with not enough numbers. And there was different articles that were talking about, they needed to help boost recruitment numbers, and I believe, just speaking as a man, they might use the all these migrants that are coming in with the promise of citizenship, tell them, go to war and everything, and you come back, you get full citizenship and blah, 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 So, which is a possibility. I'm just speaking as a man, though. Because if you look at this generation, these 18 to 26-year-olds, they ain't in no shape to fight nothing. That's why the rest of the world is laughing at Babylon, man. A.k.a. America, man. Most of the men here are a bunch of beta males, man. A bunch of soft, effeminate, And then you got the whole alphabet crap going on. I just seen an article yesterday that it was in the what do you call it? In the Navy SEALs. Let me see if I can find it real quick. They were flying the flag and shit like that. So how is a country full of people like that going to defend itself against a place like Russia, whatever, over there wrestling bears and shit like that, man, So this place is through, man. Let's see if I can find it real quick, Salakia. I'm pretty sure it was in National News. Here we go. U.S. Special Forces Navy SEALs engage in alphabet pride prancing on social media as the rest of the world looks on and laughs. This place is through, man. This place is absolutely through. This place is in no position to be going to no war, man. You know, but the Lord made it, to be so, you know, so that His will may be fulfilled, man. Let's get that real quick, so I keep kind of quoting it. Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, He turneth it whithersoever He will. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord ponders the hearts, man. So Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is making these things come to pass, man, because the words of the Lord are indeed faithful and true, you know. So yeah, I just want to do a quick hit. I'm actually get ready to head out to camp, meet my beloved brothers and do this marvelous work that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi has allowed us to participate in, man. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me read this again and I'll close out. Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations. Determination to gather the nations. This was the other one. Women ain't escaping it either, man. Determination to gather the nations. Germany screening, to boost military recruits. And Chinese, they're checking, to see what's going on because they know that we're in a time of war, man. So it says, Zephaniah 3:8, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy, man. So Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is preparing this place for World War III, man. And this is all prophetic, So, I just wanted to report on this for you brothers and sisters, so, we could all, stay in the right frame of mind, because as the scriptures say, look up, because your redemption, your salvation is not nigher than when we first believed. So I can grab that. I think it's Romans 13:11. Yep, Romans 13:11, and that knowing the time, measuring the time diligently, right? That now it is high time to awake out of sleep. So make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, Israel. Why? For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. So we're only in June, and there's all this talk about, the dollar. Saudi Arabia just dropped, the was it 50-year deal with Babylon with the petrodollar. So the dollar, American dollar, is further collapsing. There's all this talk about digital. All these different nations, BRIC nations, going digital. The Fed now is already set up here in Babylon. So everything, all the pieces are already set. The different famines. They're talking about orchestrating famines, and they just seen on what was it, Redacted, that they have basically FEMA camps being built in every state, or in every 50, all the states here in Babylon. Every last one of the 50 states. So everything is coming to pass, man. All these things are being set up, and for these devils to come down with great wrath, because they know that they have but a short time. So we know that salvation is very near, and they know that their destruction is very near. So, the climax of this movie is coming very soon, man. So what manner of a person are you to be in all holy conversation, man? Knowing that all these things shall come to pass, roughly paraphrasing, man. So yeah, that's it. I hope and pray that this lesson was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to thank Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi once again for putting the spirit on me to push a button. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostle and the elder of the GMS, who teach and rule well, who taught me his truth. Salutation, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening, learning, fighting this good fight of faith. Keep fighting, keep striving, keep pushing. We're almost out of here. And salutation, my fellow brethren, that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. I want to say abba ball and kwam yasharallah. And shalom. To the next one.